What happened? Something must have happened.
Dad, we've been here before. You say you're ready to retire, and you never are.
Retire? Did I say retire? I did not.
No, but you said step down. How far down? Because we still need you. You're the only grown-up in the room when no one else can be.
I'm glad you see that, Caroline. When I lost Stephanie, it was all right if I was chained to this desk. But when I saw how giddy my brother is with his lifestyle, hardly any work and lots of play, I thought, why shouldn't I have that for myself? So I'm going to leave one of my sons in charge to lead this company forward with style and energy and innovation the way I did.
You still haven't said which son.
What would be your advice?
Caroline is very pretty.
That's like saying Jackie Robinson was a decent second baseman. Oh, come on, you gotta know who Jackie Robinson is.
Of course I know who Jackie Robinson is. Your point?
My niece is hot.
Bill, this is your niece. Why are you talking about her like this? It's weird, and I fail to see what she has to do with second base.
You're worried your boy from the dressmaker has gone round the bases with her already.
Hey, can you give me a spot? Hello? Would you mind spotting me, please?
No, I'm busy.
Carter, you would rather see me crushed to death beneath this bar? You hate me that much?
Oh my God. Fine.
Thank you. So you two aren't in on this either?
Huh, gotta go. My date's here.
What? You're dating Ivy Forrester? We're dating, finally. Thank God you finally admitted.
Of course I admit it. And calm down. We're not dating. I just knew you would salivate at the latest gossip.
I'm cold and heartless in case no one's mentioned that to you. Unless, of course, they have. Look, I had a meeting on the calendar this morning with Eric, but I can't do that because apparently he's in some top-level conference that can't be disturbed.
Well, apparently we aren't top level.
Well, technically Carter is. Look, is there some kind of crisis going on that I don't know about? Because from what I can tell, Rick, Ridge, and Caroline are in there with my uncle.
Well, I may be low level, but that is no mystery to me.
Are you planning on finishing puberty anytime soon?
You can mock me all you want, but there are certain things women know and certain things men know.
Oh, this ought to be good. Let me guess. Women know when the roast is done, and men know how to build space stations.
Now, there's some women that are good at math.
Oh, my God.
My point is that one thing a man always knows is when a woman is jealous. And I can smell jealousy all over you.
You know, I'd almost believe that you don't realize how offensive you're being, but I know you too well.
And I know you. And you care about time, attention, time spent together. And all this time that Mr. Upstanding is spending with my niece, maybe it's innocent. Probably it's innocent. But it's time that Ridge isn't spending with you. And you're starting to wonder.
Why
would I have any advice? You know your sons better than I do.
Do I? How is it I didn't know about this arrangement between you
It's not
and Ridge?
an arrangement. We're working
Oh, I
together.
think it's a little bit more than that. Dad, are you sure about this?
It's been coming for a long time. You both know that. Nobody's being favored. Nobody's being punished. The three of you and Brooke and Hope are the most crucial ingredients to the current success of this company. Strong design is obviously a crucial element. And a strong business leadership is something we cannot do without. All right, I'm going to talk to some people, and I'm going to sort out my own thoughts. You're not going to have to wait very long. You'll have my decision very soon.
Please don't start thinking that I'm some insecure wreck.
I didn't say that. Look, I just know that Forrester, he's kind of an uptight dude, cold fish. Nobody ever knows where they stand with him.
That's not true.
Really? Why don't you ask your big sister? Look, I know if I was engaged to Ridge, I'd be lying awake nights too. I can see from your face that that is an odd comparison.
I'm not even going to touch that one. And I'm not lying awake at night, okay? I'm not going to talk myself into thinking that there's something illicit going on. Caroline and Ridge are working together. She's helping him. And she's giving him something that I can't right now.
Ridge and Caroline, that doesn't make any sense.
Caroline is seriously unbalanced.
What? No, she's not. She's extremely talented and she's hilarious.
Caroline calmed down a lot since she married Rick, whereas you went in the opposite direction.
Okay, look, I don't know about everybody's entanglements, but what I do know is that Eric wouldn't call a meeting about something as trivial as this.
Of course he wouldn't. It's not about that. Allegiances are shifting. Ridge is a god to Caroline. He holds the key to every dream that she has for herself. And Caroline doesn't just want to be somebody's wife.
Good. I'll have to track you down.
I thought you might have questions.
Yeah. Is anyone forcing your hand to make this decision?
Forcing me? Forcing me to quit, you mean? Like Ridge? No. Ridge has been focused exclusively on designing.
In which we mean Caroline designing for him. He must feel his lock as CEO slipping away. I mean, you know how he gets, Dad.
I know how you both get.
I'm older and wiser since the last time this came up. I'm a happily married man. That changes a person. I don't look at you stepping down as an opportunity. I look at it as a loss. A great loss for everyone. Do I want to work hard to fill your shoes? It's what I was groomed for. It's what I was born for. I look at it as coming into myself. And Caroline and I will be right there to keep the Forrester tradition intact.
Did you know about this announcement that my dad was making?
No, how could I?
I don't know. I thought maybe you and your husband talked about it at home.
No, he was just as shocked as we were.
Or maybe you want us to think that he was shocked.
This is not some scheme between Rick and your father.
It's a little suspicious that this would come up now when I can't.
Ridge, there's every reason to believe that someday you're going to be able to draw again.
About earlier.
No, please, we are not talking about
We're
earlier.
gonna have to talk about it.
I made a fool of myself already. Now I know what they mean when they say a schoolgirl's crush. I didn't.
Can I finish? All I wanted to say was that I got a little crush on you too.
Ivy, I'm sorry.
Hey, worries. Can I please get your rubber stamp on these designs so that I can authorize a test run?
Has Rick seen these?
Yeah, he has. He even got a little excited.
All right, then I don't need to see them. I don't need to second guess Rick's work. It's insulting.
Is there something going on? Is there some kind of situation?
Actually, yes, there is. And the situation is me. I've never actually been jealous of my brother, but your father's last visit made me think. What would it be like to live like that? Not have to come into the office every day. If I could lay around a pool somewhere and fly off to Bali once in a while.
You're going to retire.
No. This is not a good word. Retire is a nasty, nasty word. Never use it again. CEO Emeritus, that would be good. Then I don't lose the title. And I could have a nice CEO Emeritus office of my own instead of the one that we have now that I share with everybody else in the building.
So who would take over?
Well, Thorne has lost that particular ambition, and I say good for him. Felicia, brainy and powerful and strong, but not a very good manager, I wouldn't think. So it's either Rick or Ridge. I think Rick's the more settled, actually, and he has Caroline, of course, and she's invaluable.
Is she? Sorry, that came out totally wrong. I think Caroline is amazing, and I think she's a breath of fresh air. I just didn't realize that she was as indispensable as your sons.
You don't remember Rick when he was young. How could you? But he's a completely different person now that he's married. And it's Caroline. It's her love and support that's made all the difference.
So, here there was a crisis.
I wouldn't exactly call it a crisis.
Did you swoop in like Superman and save the day as always?
I call it an opportunity.
Did they teach you to say that in business school?
No, an actual opportunity, not just a euphemism. You know, just between you and me, my dad is considering stepping down as CEO.
That's huge.
And I'm second in command, so
Well, what about Ridge?
it's hard to say. He may have to have reduced responsibilities.
What does Caroline have to say about that? I mean, they've been working together so closely.
Well, that's just for now. It's just an experiment. Caroline and I are a team. Not Caroline and Ridge.
Sure about that?
Wait, we cannot be talking this way.
So what should we do, ignore it?
You are Ridge Forrester. You don't need me.
Apparently I do.
No, that need will go away.
Yeah, maybe it will. What about the rest?
The rest is just me being stupid.
When we're here together, there's a confidence that I haven't felt.
Okay, and maybe I've never felt that confidence before either, and I just tried to impersonate it by being obnoxious.
Creating something together, something beautiful. And that's what this company is about. It's about creating beautiful things. And the only time that it was run by someone who's not a designer was a disaster.
Rick is a great
I'm
president.
not saying he's not a great president. He's great. He's great with numbers. But he's not great with design, with art, and with fashion. And I thought it was kind of weird that Dad asked your opinion on it, but it wasn't, because it's a valid question. He's asking you what you want to do with your life, if you want to be a great designer or just an ornamental wife. Whatever you decide, whatever this is, I don't want that for you. I want you to thrive.
And my husband doesn't?
You tell me.
I don't see a change in leadership affecting your position in this company.
Oh, no. I'm not thinking about that at all, honestly. It's just life is about to change very dramatically for one of your sons, and I know that you wear your authority very lightly, but it is a big burden.
Yeah, it is. It's isolating, actually, and it's relentless. If I hadn't had Stephanie with me all those years, I don't think that I would have made it. I mean, she actually made my ambition hers as well. And I suspect that Rick has a partner like that in Caroline.
It just seems to me that Caroline and Ridge have been spending.
Look, I know. He's mentoring her. She's giving him design help.
Well, she might be giving him a lot more than that. I walked in on them the other day and...
Okay, stop. We're trying to build some sort of mutual friendship here. Am I right?
Yeah.
Then understand by bad-mouthing my wife, making me suspect her, that's just not a friendly thing to do.
You're right. I'm sorry.
This may be a lot about nothing anyway. I mean, things are changing. Ridge may not be working with Caroline for very much longer.
Why not?
It doesn't matter. The bottom line is I trust him.
No, you don't. And it's my fault. You were loving and trusting and excited about life when you married me. And I hurt you. More than once. And I'll never forgive myself for it.
I can't do this.
You can do anything you put your mind to.
No. I have had certain thoughts and certain feelings, but then the sun comes up and they go away, and what I'm left with is the life that I am making with Rick.
He's not worthy of you.
It's the other way around.
I see greatness in you. And I don't want to see it disappear behind a good administrator just because he doesn't know what an original idea is.
No, you could be so mean and unfair.
I'm not any of those things. I'm just being honest with you because I care about you.
I love my husband.
I know you do.
And I just want him to have what makes him happy.
He is happy. He has what makes him happy. He's got a job he likes, and why would you want to push him in a job that makes him miserable? Just so you can throw your career away?
You're asking me to turn my back on every promise that I ever made him.
No. I'm asking you to be true to yourself. Just be true to what's inside of you. You know, the first time I grabbed your hand and we drew something together was incredible.
So what are you saying? What are you gonna leave Katie for me?
I'm saying